What's up, guys? Marvel Madness here for another Marvel Bros and Friends. And with me tonight, we have Vintagelord Canada. What is going on, Dan? How's it going, man? We have a little bit of echo there on Vintagelord. Go ahead and mute you for a second. You figure that out there, Dan. All right. Okay, we have a special guest tonight, guys. We have Spidey. What is going on? We have Spidey here today. We're doing Marvel cards, Saturday morning Marvel cards. It's not Saturday morning in the US, but it is Saturday morning in Australia. What's up, AzzaCollectibles? How's it going?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for having me here, guys. This mask is it's not working. It's that's what happens when you get Justin on Wish. So,
that's right?
I can't even see. I gotta take this off.
Gosh, yeah, take it off.
Anyway.
All right, guys. We're here with Azza Collectibles. We are doing a great show tonight that we have planned, and we are live on his channel as well, and it's just going to be an awesome show today. So awesome. Okay, so what time is it over there, Azza?
It's 11:17 a.m. on a Saturday. So I was just got back from breakfast with my son, and I joined you guys.
So see, it's truly Saturday morning Marvel cards, Friday night in the US.
Yeah, no, it's good.
All right, let's see if we can add Dan back. All right, Dan, did you get your volume fixed?
Yeah, that's good.
Awesome, great. So we got Vintagelord Canada right down here, guys. He is my co-host today on the Marvel card, the Illuminati that we can try to get out there with Manu. The Manuminati, right? The Manuminati.
That's right.
Did anyone check to see if Azza has? You know what? What's funny is Dre. So Dre sent me a message, and he's all blah 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 blah, and I'm like, what? And he was joking around now because now I know your relationship with him. He likes to troll you a little bit.
He said some stuff about you as well. So Dre messaged me, and he says, he told me to say this. He says, that Madness guy is a wackadoodle. He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Dude, he said that you're whack too, man.
I knew it. I knew it was a setup, Dre.
This is what I'll say about that. I messaged Dre and I said, aren't we all whacked out anyway? Because we all collect these little tiny 2.5 by 3.5 little tiny pieces of cardboard for thousands of dollars. That's pretty whacked. So yeah, sure.
It is.
Oh man. What's up, Melfi?
Hey,
how's it going, bud?
Hey, Melfi.
What up, Melfi?
We got Ken in the house. What's up, Ken? We got Dre. We got Melfi. Undaunted Collectibles. Yo. How's it going, guys?
Dre's a fellow Canadian too, so
that is correct.
What's up, Dre?
Great deal. What have you been doing there, Vintagelord, today?
Made a couple deals with a couple friends.
Really?
I'm always a big trade guy, right? You know that. Me and you have a trade pile.
Yes.
We probably
have a big trade pile going on, me and him.
20, 30 cards in there. I forget which ones now. We'll finish it one of these days. Okay.
We will.
No, I had a good weekend last weekend. I picked up some original art, some G.I. Joe covers, Snake Eyes from a local guy, and some Transformers cover art. So 5 covers total. And I listened to the great curator. You know, people have opinions of him. I've listened to him for probably 100 hours. So I think I can gauge. We've done a couple deals in the past, no problems. So I sent him a message and drove down from Edmonton to Calgary. And we did a deal, did some trades, and we'll do some future trades too. So I got a bunch of goodies gifted from him and some goodies gifted from my other buddy. So yeah, it worked out good.
Yeah, I saw the video
really
post.
nice guy, so I was happy to
I
meet
saw
him.
the video post. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
But besides that, just the same old, same old.
yeah. No, that's awesome. Nathan, what's going on? True Blue Collectibles, what is going on?
What up, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
All right, so for the evening tonight, what we're gonna get into right now first before we get into the whole Azza show is we're gonna get into some pickups, right? What have we picked up for the week? I have some pickups that I'm gonna show. One specific one I did not know I was getting. And while I'm getting it, I'm going to have Azza pull up this Instagram profile of the artist that did it. And we'll go from there. But this was actually a winning. I won Gabe's Cave, guys. Look at that. This is from Gabe's Cave. So, and those who don't follow Gabe's Cave, every Wednesday, they actually have a special artist on, and they talk about 10 cards of that artist. The artist has 10 cards that in the next week will be given as a giveaway. And every week you can enter into the drawing, and why not, right? So I entered in and I won, and I didn't even know I won. I haven't watched the last episode, and I won this, and it came, and I'm so excited that it came. So, but Azza, do you have that pulled up?
I actually lost it. I closed it up. What's his name again?
Cyrus Shirkat. All right, who's going on in here? Curator in Calgary. Yep, that was going on. Do you guys see the Marvel Keith collab announcement? Marvel Kith collab announcement. The special Marvel cards made by Upper Deck that will released with X-Men themed sneakers. I didn't see that.
No.
The Rider 95. What is going on, Bob? All right, here we go. This is the artist. This is his stuff. So he goes by Cyrus Shirkat. So I won this Gabe's Cave giveaway card, sketch card by Cyrus Shirkat. This is some of his stuff that he's done. And lo and behold, I won the Loki. Check that out, guys.
Wow.
So cool.
It's so
Azza's
sweet.
got it pulled up right
Pretty
there.
realistic.
But I own that freaking Loki card. That is so cool.
That is awesome.
So pretty awesome that I was able to win that on Gabe's Cave. Big shout out to Gabe's Cave. If you're not following him, that's one of their stickers right there. Pretty sick. Holy cow, look at that Tommy boy. I love it.
I love it too. It's so nice.
Dude, that is so
Nice.
sick, man.
Is he upside down?
Why is he upside down? That's
Hey, what card stock is it on? Like, is it on the Gabe's Cave card stock? The Loki that you won?
It is. So
Oh,
Gabe's
right,
Cave
right,
has
right.
its own card stock.
Right.
And pretty sick, pretty cool. So yeah, pretty awesome.
Nice.
Pretty awesome. Man, but his stuff, that Cyrus, his name is Cyrus Shirkat. He was on the Gabe's Cave a week or so ago. So or last Wednesday, I think. But that's so awesome. So awesome. 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
I think it happens 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago
Wow.
he was on there. So week and a half.
Yeah, that's
Man,
some high
some
quality
cool
stuff.
though. Huh?
That's some high quality stuff there.
Oh yeah, I mean, big
Yeah.
shout out to our boy Ash Gonzalez. I mean, he's got some great stuff. Ash is awesome. This stuff is pretty clean, I would say. So pretty dang cool.
Yeah, very nice.
I mean, if I'm sure he looks like he was. I I don't know if any of those Star Wars cards has like Star Wars stock on them, but I think he looks like a Star Wars artist.
Mm.
I'm not positive, but he looks like he's been hired on with Star Wars and all that stuff, doing a bunch of Star Wars stuff, but he does everything. There's that Moon Knight. That Moon Knight looks pretty cool too. Wow. That has some really cool depth to it, that Mandalorian. Yeah, that's so cool.
That is so sick.
I like how he does the splatter, you know?
And I can tell it's small because of his fingers. He's got fingers. I mean, it's a small card, so
Yeah.
very detailed. It's better than Dre.
Just joking, Dre. Oh gosh. He's gonna unsubscribe to both of us.
Never upset a Canadian. Okay.
He's gonna send a grizzly down my way.
Ash Gonzalez is like, Ash who? Oh gosh, Ash, you're pretty humble guy.
I'm joking. I love you, Dre.
Yeah. So that was one of my pickups, right?
Good job.
I'm actually gonna save a pickup that is coming. It hasn't came yet, but there's a pickup that is coming. That I'm gonna save for a buddy of mine. Everybody know Monster and the Iron Mask. I'm just trying to start doing like a week or every other week type of video with him to do mail calls, because I remember a lot of his mail calls on IG and they were just sick. They were so awesome to see those mail calls. But all right, so this pickup of mine that I'm gonna show is a promo card. And it was literally only like $2, but I had to get it because it looked cool.
Nice.
So
nice.
It's the Capcom Marvel Comics. Collect 3 X tiles in each stage to earn extra life. Uncanny X-Men Luck of the Draw sweepstakes. So it's basically just a card that was a sweepstakes card, right? For the Capcom type giveaway thing from X-Men. So I thought it was pretty cool. Pretty different, and for a few bucks I'll pick things like that up. So
That's nice.
the random stuff, right?
That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
The stuff that you don't expect. Oh, speaking of pickups, I just received my X-Men book from Julie and Eric. I should pick it up. It's downstairs.
You gotta go get it.
They spelled my name wrong.
Go get it.
Yep. Yeah, they spelled my name wrong though.
I got your name wrong. All right, this next pickup here, guys, it is from 2013 Marvel Now. Okay, you can probably guess what it is if you guys know what I like. Definitely is pretty sick. Check that out, guys. It is a hologram. A hologram of Spider-Woman. Pretty dang cool. Awesome to have that pickup right there. Spider-Woman hologram. The art on it, pretty cool. But I love the hologram in the back. It says Wolverine right here. It's my favorite part.
That's the most important thing.
I know, right? But yeah, that was a pretty cool pickup. Pretty inexpensive too. I won a bid that was really low, so pretty dang sick. So I'm glad to have that in my collection. So I just need a Wolverine one now. All right, so those were my pickups. I think Azza's getting a pickup ready to go here to show us.
Whoosh. So this is how she spelled my name, right?
Uh-oh.
Anslan.
Anslan.
Yeah, Anslan.
Oh, that is cool, man. That is so cool.
But I've got one for my son as well, and there it is.
Wow.
That's the X-Men.
Nice.
So yeah, it's so cool.
Man. And that'll show all of the episodes, right? Or the first part.
Yeah, it should. It's
to Isaiah. Wow, that's cool, man.
It's pretty
So
cool.
cool.
It talks about every single episode, you know, and some of the
Yeah.
comic covers as well. So, I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I will.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow, that is so cool.
How sick is that?
Reminds me of my that animation the animation cells and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I was able to pick up a original art piece of just the pre-cell stuff. So it's pretty cool. The
Oh, look at
layout
that.
sheet is what it's called. Oh wow, that is nice. I like it. Magneto
Insane.
right in the middle there with Sabretooth on top. That's cool, man. Way cool.
And she was so nice to me because she was like, "Oh man, shipping is so expensive. I'll take $20 off." And I was like, "No, no, no, don't worry about it." But yeah, they were so nice. So
That's
if you
cool,
haven't
man.
already, hit them up and they'll
Yeah.
sort you out.
Julie and Eric Lewald, man, they are awesome. X-Men Toss on IG. Definitely cool couple.
And were they going to San Diego Comic Con too?
If they are, I'm gonna be excited
I
if they are.
yeah.
That'll be sick if they are.
And you're going too, Josh?
Yes, I will be at San Diego Comic Con. Yep.
Nice.
And then yeah, it'll be sweet. Pretty awesome.
That'll be fun.
Cool. Do you have any pickups there, Vintagelord?
Just
Other than the
deal.
G.I. Joe stuff, but I don't know if you have that right handy. So
Well, I did do you guys were talking about Dr. Doom. I had that Dr. Doom comic cut and I made a deal with one of the Doom collectors. Sent that card to him and I got a couple Mario cards. I don't know if you could see these.
oh yeah, that's cool.
I don't know if you pronounce it Cardass or
Cardass.
1989.
Yeah. Cardass.
Yeah, one of these and a horizontal one. And Miles Morales voice actor autograph cards. So and then with Curator, I traded him my the Psylocke sketch card. Remember I pulled that. I traded him that in a couple PSA 10s. And I got the Jim Lee auto. I don't know if I think you picked this up a few weeks ago, right?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you picked this one up too. No, you didn't have a mail day with this in it? Okay.
Nope.
Well, Wolvie's on it, so maybe
that's
that'll be
cool.
in your trade.
That's awesome.
And then I got a
Way
couple
cool.
of gifts from him too. One was Piggy Banks. You guys heard of Piggy Banks? BANX. He does custom cards, but pretty high end.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so I'll show it off here quick. Probably won't do it justice, but here's one. It's an older one, I guess, but it's a Mandalorian. They come in these great thick holders too.
Super thick, yeah.
Then it's got his thumbprint, one of one. I don't know if you could see it.
What?
Yeah. Autograph at the top. Yeah,
Wow.
thumbprint. So yeah, you can take these out.
That's cool. I've seen
nice.
some of that on Great Curator's channel.
Yeah, some of the stuff he puts out, it's all over the place. Non-sports, sports.
Yep.
And
The
then
piggy bank stuff looks pretty cool. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a little pricey. Well, it's getting pricey now because it's more popular.
Oh, okay.
I reached out to him maybe a year ago, but he never really put a lot of stuff out then. But now it's like he's too busy. And one of the things Great Curator gave me just because of doing this deal, I didn't ask for cash or anything. I just wanted, whatever. It was basically out of friendship. So he made a really good package for me, and this is one of the ones. He gave me a Piggy Bank Great Curator card. It's also
nice.
one, but he said this is the artist proof. So, I mean, I'm happy to have it either way.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, and besides that, just some a bunch of random cards, little packs of things, some sumo wrestler cards. That was sort of nice to see because you never see them up here in Canada. And so that was about it. So, but it was a good trip to Calgary, and it's nice to see original art up close, especially cover art. It's, the quality of it's hands down, so good. So
yeah, that's way cool.
Yeah. So, hey, quick question, because I said about that Doom card getting sent. I sent it to CGC because the guy who I traded with wanted it in a CGC slab, and it's getting close to crunch time, right? So I sent it, I think, on the 26th of June. So I did the little packing slip, you know, so that's done. It got to them last week. So in their system, they've got it, but they haven't completed it. So, I mean, I'm just praying that it comes back in a blue slab and not the black.
I think it will. It should be fine.
I think it will too, but someone posted something today that they thought they were going to get a blue slab and they got a black slab already. So,
oh no.
Oh no.
But I'm sure he'll do the deal regardless if it's in a black or blue, and he'll crack it maybe if it is a black, or keep it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So,
yeah. I am shaving, okay? I am shaving, but the only thing I'm shaving is this, guys. Right there. Because I need the chops. But I will ask you this, okay? Because I'm going to be dressing up as Wolverine at SDCC a couple different ways. I got a mask I've made. I made a mask. I 3D printed a mask, guys. 3D printed a mask. My own 3D printer. I 3D printed a mask. I'm painting it. And it's gonna be sick, right? That's what I'm gonna show the channel. Okay? But I'm gonna shave right here, guys, right here. But my question is this: because of the new pictures that we've seen, and if you've looked at them close enough, should I just shave the chin part, or should I shave the mustache part too? Because the new Wolverine, at least the pictures that I've seen, it's just right here that he shaves. So that's just a question for chat. What do you think, Aslan? What do you think I should do?
I reckon just do that. It depends on your mask. Like, what does your mask look like? You know, and that, you know, I guess from there we can sort of imagine it.
Well, I'm painting it right now, so I can't get it.
Sure.
The process of getting painted right now.
Yeah, I reckon doing it that way. Yeah, no, you do have that Wolverine look. You know, that sort of.
Yeah. Like, if I'm thinking of just shaving here first. We'll just do this first and see what it looks like. So we'll do that.
Or you could go to the extreme and you could shave the beard, the hair, and be Professor X. Right?
No.
No.
Hail, no. Jeez.
What did Dre drink this morning? Look at Dre. Go Brazilian, Dre says.
Oh my god.
This guy. Oh man.
What is going on? Okay, well, they sent me a message asking which label I wanted for a recent submission. That's interesting. I wonder if that one person didn't check his email, right? May not have checked his email and they just skipped to a black label. Maybe that's what happened.
Maybe. I saw it probably around 3 or 4 hours ago on Instagram. Guy wasn't very happy.
Okay.
So
Dre's in wife swap mode. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope they bring the blue labels back. Hey, like, I really do. I really love it. So.
Well, and so I think CGC is hearing us right now. They're hearing us. Now, whether they do something in the future for us, who knows? All I can say, though, is they're in talks of something different for Marvel cards. That's it.
Awesome.
That's all I got. So
good.
That'd be sweet.
We'll see. But yeah, that's what I got for pickups. I think that's all you got as well, guys, right? For pickups?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to get into this juice of Aslan just a bit. So I have to start with this. That freaking, like, awesome logo that you have, that is great. Love it. Love it to death.
Thanks, man.
And I don't even know what those lights are in the back that create what you did. Like, is it a bunch of triangles or?
Yeah, it's Nanoleaf. Do you know Nanoleafs?
Nanoleafs. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you connect them up, and then it looks a lot nicer when you're in the room. But yeah, let me just turn the lights off. You can see it sort of. really
Yeah, that looks
beam
good.
out.
Yeah, that
And
is
so
so cool.
yeah, I actually created that for a business that I was doing. I was about to do an electric bike business, and you see that electric sign like with my Z.
Okay.
That was 4 years ago now. I started the business, had about 30 bikes, and then sold it off. But then I kept the logo, and yeah, it's interesting. So I thought, why not just use it for YouTube? Then
Yeah,
so yeah, it's
that
been
is
with me
really
for
cool.
years now.
That's awesome, man. Like
Yeah.
that's a great idea, and I just love it. I just want to say I love it. That's it.
Oh, thanks, dude. I've got to fix my setup though. Like it's so plain. But yeah, wait till I get all of my 1990s uncut sheets. Then I'll do something similar to what Fausto did with his, that uncut promo on the big frame that he's got on his
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were bouncing ideas. I was like, oh, I would have a white border with a red background because then it looks like a 1990. Then I'll post it up, like frame it up as well. And so it's coming.
Yeah. No, that is. I'll be excited when I see that. That's for sure. All right, I'm gonna bring something up on the screen that I wanted to talk about because other people have been asking me to talk about it just briefly, and then we'll get into a little bit of Aslan questions. If you're cool with asking questions, answering questions.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
worries, man.
So I want to know your thoughts on this.
On the mask or on
Just in general about Wolverine and the yellow suit. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at right there. Right?
the first thing I thought about when I saw this is that there's no way Wolverine is that tall because he's meant to be short in the comics.
Correct.
So it's probably half that size.
Yep.
But I do like what is, I did wish that he had his mask on. I think it looks great. Like they did tease it, right? In a previous, at the end of the credits, where he opened up the suitcase and there was the mask.
Oh yeah,
man, it'd be nice to see him in that for sure, man.
Yeah, and I posted someone posted a picture of it being him being short, and I did a reel, but
did they?
I did a reel, but I lost it. Like I don't have it anymore. I don't know where reels go. Where do reels go? Like not reels, but stories, old stories. Do old stories
they vanish.
go somewhere on IG?
Nah, they vanish the next day, mate. Unless it's a reel.
They go the next day, right? Unless you oh, you know what? Where it might go is I highlighted some of them. Let me see if I highlighted this one. If I go into my highlights, right?
Mm-hmm.
It might be in there. Hold on. Let me see if it's in here.
I quite dig it, man. Like I'm really excited about this movie now.
Oh yeah, no, I'm way excited as well.
The only thing I was thinking about, like, is this suit the blue suit or is it the brown suit? And if it's the blue suit, where is the blue suspenders?
Well, it's based upon one of the newer Wolverine. It's almost like Marvel Now a bit. His suit, at least this suit is.
I still like it though. I'm excited for the show.
I don't think I saved that image. I have it on my phone, but that's about it. I have it on my phone and that's it. But
yeah, that's more
trying to think
Wolverine's real height on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little dancer.
That's the Fortnite dancer there. But I think the yellow suit is just I'm just so excited about the yellow suit.
Same.
Like just letting you guys know about my childhood, like seeing the yellow suit now into the MCU, it's all what I wanted like the whole time. I mean, they made a really like quick, they made that quick little joke, right? They made the quick little joke about the yellow suit in the very first X-Men, right? Where Cyclops is like, what do you think is better? Like yellow tights? You know, they made that comment. And I was just like, yeah, yellow tights. Give it to me. So yeah, I was way down with that. So but, all right, let me stop my
I think it depends. I think it depends on how it, it looks like in the end in the movie, because those shots are just like paparazzi shots. But in the movie, even the Deadpool suit, if you looked at that photo versus what's in the movie always ends up being a lot nicer. So I think they're gonna make it pop in the movies, man. So I'm actually quite excited to see Wolverine with that suit. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I'm ecstatic. I'm way excited. I mean, the only thing that I would have wished a little differently is when I did. Let me see. Let me put this back on the screen. So when I made this, I didn't make it, but I actually took someone's idea, which was right here, about with his mask. See if I can zoom in just a bit here. What's going on here? Okay. All right. Zoom in just a bit. Okay. So on his face, right? On his mask. So I put that over, and then someone did this with his arms. And I would have loved for them to do this with the Wolverine costume. Because every single time you see Wolverine in a costume, it's usually you see his arms.
Hands off, yeah.
And the only thing I would do a little bit more is make it a little hairier, because these arms are like bald, like they are shaved just like one of the bodybuilders or something. But I wanted to talk about this tonight just briefly, just because of what my personal feelings are as far as having him like this. I hope they have the mask in parts of the movie. It will be cool if they bring in the mask in parts of the movie. Not sure exactly if it's going to be that way, but I hope they do. Right? It's what fans want. It's what fans want.
Agree.
And somehow maybe someone rips off his, let's say someone rips off his, like, tries to rip off his arms or something, and is like they get his sleeves off somehow, and then he's like that. That's cool. I'll like that, because like it's just got to be that way. So yeah,
I reckon I'll keep your expectations low. Go in with low expectations, and
Tony is correct. This is from the Astonishing X-Men.
X-Men, yeah.
His suit. So for sure.
Well, do you think they knew the strike was coming, and that's why they've released this a few days earlier? Then the strike happens.
I like the idea, but it doesn't look great, in my opinion. Well, what do you think differently, Ryan? Do you think this looks better, or do you like the one that they portrayed him without the mask and with sleeves altogether? See, Perna says hairy arms as well. All about the hairy arms. Me too. Gotta have those hairy arms. Yeah, the mask would be cool to see on screen. Definitely. So that's kind of what I wanted to say about that, I guess.
What do you think, Dan? What are your thoughts on the Wolverine?
Well, Wolverine, basically, if you look in Wikipedia, it says Cold Lake, Alberta. Cold Lake, Alberta is 2 hours north of me. So I'm going to go up there one of these days, maybe in a couple months, drive out there. They have a military base out there too. Nothing to do with Wolverine at all, but they have a Canadian military base out there. So I'll do some kind of content with the military base and, just some fun. But yeah, he's Canadian, and I've been a big fan of Wolverine for a long, long time. Not as much as Josh, but I mean, he's been a part of my life since the mid 80s. I'm an older guy. So yeah, X-Men have been around for a long time. So Wolverine, Alpha Flight, they've had a big part in my life growing up. So this is good, and I don't think they're going to show his mask until either maybe a week before the movie, or not even until the movie. Because if they showed the mask right now, it's letting the cat out. It's showing too much. They got to build it up.
And I think a little bit of it. I feel this. What they showed us, what I think it was, is some sort of trailer they're getting ready for.
Yeah,
that's what I think. But that's my personal opinion. That's my guess on what this scene is all about, because those are just my thoughts. So they're giving us a teaser, right? Just like you said, Dan. And then later down the road, we won't see it until the movie, or the very first, or the move, like one of the, the in-movie trailers, the exclusive ones. You go see a Marvel movie, and then after that Marvel movie, or sorry, before that Marvel movie, it shows all the newer Marvel trailers. That's when they usually release those, is in the movie theater. So,
I mean, it would be a shame if the movie started, the entire movie went on, and then the last scene he puts on the mask. I want to see it early. I want to see it throughout the show. I don't want to wait till the end. Oh, there's another Deadpool 4 or set up for X-Men Secret Wars. I mean, that's cool, but I don't want to wait till the end to see the mask. I want the mask within the first half.
I don't think they will. I think it'll be like right out.
I don't think they would, but people have done it. That kind of cheap move, but hopefully not.
Tony, you're my guy now, man. I have Tony coming on sometime in I believe the end of this month. I have Tony coming on.
Tony Perna.
Yeah.
Oh,
Perna Studios.
Is that him? That's him in the chat. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was you, Tony.
That's Tony.
How you going, man? I've got a commission with him.
Oh, you do? That's cool.
Yeah. So,
he loves Wolverine too. So I'm gonna have to definitely. We're gonna have to have a Wolverine episode, Tony. That's all I gotta say. I have him a lot.
Nice.
Hey, Josh, here's a question about your Hugh Jackman autograph card. So since there's been a bump in the comics, right? Wolverine comics, Deadpool comics, their first appearance together. What do you think that does to the Wolverine card? How much of a bump would you give it? Obviously there's a Hugh Jackman, you have a couple of them. I mean, it's got to jump a little bit.
I'll just say I've followed that. Do you want me to say this, or do you not want me to say it?
Well, I'd love to have a card like that in my collection, but I think I missed the boat.
And I think you may too, unless you want to, throw down. Here's my honest opinion, right?
Okay.
Is with raw cards, they were selling around $400 to $600. Okay, they were just selling like this about a year to a year and a half ago. Okay, just a raw card. Okay. Fast forward now, since that trailer's been out, you can't find a raw card less than $1,000.
Yeah.
You won't find a raw
I agree, yeah.
a raw auto less than $1,000. Okay. And the graded ones, I'll just say I have sold graded cards, and every single graded one was over $2,000. One was actually 3,500, but it was a high grade. So, but that was then. How much are they going to now? That's the question. If you get a graded 9 PSA Wolverine, how much is that going to be worth right now? How much is someone willing to pay a 9 for? How much is someone willing to pay a 10 for? There's a 10 right now for $6,500 on eBay, not sold. But I'm thinking that if it stays up there a little longer or whatever, I see it going for 4 or 5 maybe, if it consistently stays popular. But we'll see what happens, So
and I
that's
see
my
like
not a financial advisor, just my opinion. It's all good.
Yeah, I think you're close in that opinion, I guess.
Hype. No, I'm joking.
You're talking to somebody that has bought into these 2 years ago. Like, I was buying some of these 2 years ago. I didn't know that Hugh Jackman was going to come back in the MCU. I didn't know that. I always had the hope of it. And I always looked at Hugh Jackman as a GOAT as well, right? So
you got those a long time ago. Hey, you bought the master set basically, or what did you get?
So I found a master set of that whole year that has all the autos.
Wow.
What?
Insane.
So I own all of them except for the director's auto. I don't own that one. And that was Bryan Singer, the director. He had a short print on his card of the set of the auto. And I missed out on because I was gonna do a masters, like I was gonna do not a master set, but just of the autos. I was gonna put the autos together because I believe there's 12 total autos, including the Patrick Stewart one. Because I have the Patrick Stewart one, I have the Sir Ian Kellen, and then I have the Hugh Jackman. The only one I'm missing is the Bryan Singer. So,
ask a question.
Have the Bryan Singer reach out to me.
Do you think they're gonna have Hugh Jackman's auto in the Flair Ultra Wolverine set?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
It would be killer though if it was.
The only we may see it in like a Black Diamond 2 or something. You know, we will see the Hugh Jackman auto in one of those sets if we do see it. I don't know his terms on if he's going to do autos or not. I mean, Fausto has done a lot of different videos. Shout out to Sketch Card Hobbs Fausto. So he's actually done videos on this where he said that he doesn't think that anything is ever going to go back to an on-card auto. Everything's going to be sticker. So all the actors and actresses are going to do is like write these sticker ones, which still a sticker auto of a Hugh Jackman Wolverine card, I'd buy it. I'm sorry, I would. Like, it is what it is, you know?
So Josh, if Hugh Jackman went to a Comic-Con, would you bring some Wolverine cards for him to sign, or would you just low end, or would you try to get some high end?
I see his autograph all the time on stuff, right?
I haven't really seen him on cards though. I've seen him on
not cards, but cards. I don't know if I would have him sign a comic Wolverine, right? I just don't know if that's the place to do it that way or not, right? Because I do look at Hugh Jackman as, you know, Wolverine, but I'd rather get a card from 2000 or a card from some of his earlier sets or X-Men Last Stand or something like that. I'd rather get some of those cards and have him sign something he's doing some Wolverine pose on there. That makes more sense to me. And then seeing if I don't know if CGC would do the grading type thing, the label type thing. That's, I think, reserved for just artists and OGs like Jim Lee and all that jazz, right? Yeah. So I'm not sure about that.
I would have him sign. I would have him sign a 1990.
Your uncut sheet there.
Would you have him? You would have him sign a 1990 hologram or something?
I would have him sign this.
Wow.
For sure. In the middle, right there. That's gonna be Hugh Jackman. If I could.
That's called leveling up.
Right? Yeah.
I will travel to San Diego just for him if he's there.
See, and if that's what you want to do, Aslan, go ahead and do it, because I know you're not selling that. You're gonna keep it. I mean,
that's right.
Josh, here's a question.
Your boy Isaiah in 30 years might sell it, but you know, you never know.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be on a wall somewhere until he's 30. So
yeah,
locked in the safe, right?
Josh,
seriously, with go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, would you trade your Hugh Jackman auto for the uncut sheet?
Which one? What do you mean? Which one?
Well,
What?
you're a Hugh Jackman X-Men auto.
Oh
Would
yeah.
would you trade it to Azza for that uncut sheet? Like value wise, would you give it up for that or not?
I mean, I probably would because I'm pretty sure Aslan paid. This is my guess. He paid at least $3,000 more for
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Had to
For
have.
what you got in on it. Yeah.
I won't talk what you got, and you don't have to give it up. But what I'm saying is, he has a piece that you don't see. Hugh Jackman's you can see all over the place, but what he has is different. I don't think Aslan would give it up for that. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because it's something special, you know. It would rather be something like if maybe he got bored of it and then maybe he reached out to me and said, "Hey, Marvel Madness, I'm willing to do something. What do you have?" Only when he gets bored of it, though. Not right now.
Not yet. I just got it like, I don't know,
No,
a month ago.
that's what I'm saying.
3 weeks ago.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm just smelling it every day. Oh yeah.
My battery's gonna die if I don't change out something. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, that was a great pickup. Good for you.
Yeah, I mean, I picked up a few others, but that I think that one there with the Spider-Man hologram, because the Spider-Man holos, like, it's almost impossible to get the uncut sheet, right?
Oh yeah.
And I've been looking for these for, man, 3 years now. And I've been hunting, auction houses, different chats and different Facebook groups and different collectors, and nobody seems to have it. And then when I saw it on eBay, I was like, nah, no way, this is gonna escape me, man. I'm just gonna go all the way. But surprisingly, that Spider-Man, I got it only for like $600, I think it was.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't that expensive. I mean, compared to what I was willing to pay for it, yeah. So I mean, if you think about it, it's quite reasonable. It's very reasonable for $600. So yeah. Oh well.
Good job.
Yeah, I mean, if I had at the time, if I had the funds, I would have paid $3 for that Wolverine. Don't know what you pay, don't care, but that's what I would have paid for it. I don't think I would have paid more than $3. But I would have definitely did that because it's a piece of history. You've seen that. You saw that one where it was a prototype of the one that Steve Aoki had, right? That just is like blows me out of the water right there. The type of pre-production type of stuff, right?
Yeah. Do you know that I reached out to Steve to say, "Hey, are you selling that?" And he said, "No." And I said, "No.
Nope.
What if I give you this?" And he said, "Nah." And
Nope.
you don't try to negotiate with Steve. He's got a shitload of money, and so I was like, "Oh, can I get that, please? I'll pay you this. I'll pay you that. I'll pay you this." But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool to see that for sure.
Also, Tony asked the question: "Az, do you have a lot of uncuts?" So I've got 3 of them. To show you. I was showing Josh and Dan this before, but this is the other uncut sheet that I've got, which is that's the Spider-Man and Green Goblin.
Green Goblin.
And that was signed by Stan Lee. And I've got the Spider-Man and Wolverine. I'm missing the Magneto and Silver Surfer. That's my grail now. I want to go for those 2, and then I'm done. Because I've got the uncut sheet of the 1990 as well, the black promo. The same one as Fausto.
Wow.
And so what I want to do is I want to put that plus all the uncut sheets in a massive frame and then plaster it on my wall,
Yeah, that's really cool that you're I just wanted to kind of tell all the viewers out there, as far as your Instagram goes, if you look at Aslan's Instagram, it's just all about 1990 Cosmic Spider-Man or 1990 just Impel stuff, and it's just immaculate. It's amazing. I love it, and it's so cool when a collector reaches a point where they understand what type of collector they are, and I would see you as a 90s historical 90 mu historical collector of anything that has to do with that, and it's just so cool, so awesome. So
Yeah,
congratulations
thanks, man.
on
Yeah, man.
a
Congrats.
lot of your stuff that you have. So cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it took me a while to figure it out because yeah, it was interesting. The people who got me into 1990 was actually Fausto, Gingy, and Justin. So I actually asked them, hey, what do you think of the 1990 Impel? And I think it was Fausto who said it's a gateway drug. And I heard the word drug, and I was like, I'm in. And so I started buying one card after the next, and I didn't know how big the set was. Like I didn't know it was a 142 card set, and I thought it was just like 80 or 90. And then halfway in, I realized, oh my god, this is such a massive set. And yeah, I spent a lot of money, and I bought during the hype as well. So, ouch is all I have to say.
Right? Ouch.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But that's so cool that you've understood. You know, you kind of fell into what kind of tickles your fancy. You know, and that's kind of, as a collector, you have to nowadays. Set collectors are just, I don't know if
Impossible.
they'll exist. You know, like I just
Yeah.
don't know if they'll ever exist anymore as far as set collectors go. It's more of what do you collect and how do you collect and what you like the most. That's really what collecting is going to be focused on, I feel. With me, I won't pick up Wolverines unless I like them. You know, like I'm not a Wolverine collector that needs every single arm that Wolverine has a card in. Like I'm not gonna be that way. It's
Not yet.
Wolverine's on the back of the card. It's written right on the back. It's not gonna be that way at all. He's got too many cards to begin with anyway. So it's more just like the art and if I'm drawn to it for sure. So,
Yeah, it does. It has changed.
I wanted to ask you this though on the 90s stuff, the Impel. What draws you to that set, just in general?
So the holograms for sure, man. So how I started collecting cards in general was actually the Michael Jordan. I remember pulling that card, the 1990, the first one, 1991, I think it was, in a hotel room with my brother. And we freaked out, man. It was like, wow, this is the best. I've never seen something like this ever in my life before. And I thought, wow, this hologram is crazy. And, you know, it had the layers. When
was this?
I didn't know about Marvel.
When was this?
I think it was 1991.
Okay.
It was.
Okay.
And then, and then I found out that was Marvel. And at the time, it was everywhere. And so I bought the Marvel Impel cards, and it was cheap, right? Everywhere was, you know, they were selling it everywhere. And I remember buying a few boxes and opening it, looking for these holograms. And when I got the Spider-Man hologram, I thought I hit it gold. Like I thought it was the rarest card ever. I didn't know that every box had a chance of hitting a hologram. So I remember the feeling of, it was almost as though I hit a jackpot. And I always remembered that feeling. And so when I had money, you know, I looked at where cards were going and I was, hey, let me just get back into this. And so I got back into collecting. And I said, which one of these cards resonates with me? And obviously it was the hologram. And then I looked, okay, I can't find the PSA 10. Let's go for the set, you know. And that's when I started collecting the set, completing the set. Okay. And then as I was going, I found a lot of people who reached out to me and said, hey, I got the hologram. Do you want the hologram? And people were reaching out to me about 2 years ago, saying, hey, I've got the Spider-Man hologram, I've got the Silver Surfer, you know.
So are these they're all graded PSA 9 and above or 10 and above?
10. They're all 10s.
10s. Wow.
Yeah, so they reached out and I said, yeah, okay, I'll buy it, and I'll buy that, I'll buy this. And then I offered a few people as well. Grail grades, a few other people, Spin Doctor cards, those guys. And we're all just trading, and I just bought. I remember I bought the Green Goblin and Spider-Man from Grail Grades.
Okay.
He's really nice. And so, yeah, it's really interesting. Even with the Green Goblin, you know, as you read up on that hologram, it's actually there's two variants. One, you know, with the thing at the top, and one is it doesn't have it, and it flips at the back as well. So it's really interesting. Like when you get into the
Correct.
cards, you start to go, "Wow, there's a
you
difference
find the
here."
little tweaks and twerks and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
different. I gotta get that one too.
That's right. That's right. So,
So,
yeah,
what
man.
I was gonna add to what you were talking about. So you specifically have all of the PSA 10 holograms currently.
Yeah,
So you have a whole
and then
set.
some. Yeah.
Okay, so you have a whole set. Johnny Bravo has a whole set. That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you still working on the PSA 10 master set of 90MU?
No, it's done.
It's done. So you're
Yeah.
done as well. Wow, I didn't know you were done. That's cool. Congratulations.
Yeah. So I'm not. Well, what I'm getting now is, you know, as Tony knows, I'm getting. I looked at how can I extend my collection, and I started
Yeah.
approaching, you know, sketch artists, like the best of the best in the industry. And Tony's one of them. Dre, Ash,
Nice.
Bella, and I said I want everyone to recreate the Cell
The
Bushima, you know, Cosmic
recreations.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
and
cool.
it's really interesting, you know, even Shane and a few others, and seeing their take on that card, it keeps it alive, you know, like because there's so many
That's
artists,
cool.
it's never ending. So now I found a way to continue my collecting forever, you know,
Yeah.
with
You know how
with
I have a
missions.
101 that you don't have, right?
Oh, which is that?
It's the
What's that one?
it's a Wolverine error card that I bought from Alonzo off of the MentalCon. It's an
Oh,
error
is that
card.
it's a 1990 era card?
Yeah.
Oh
1990
wow.
Jim Lee error card. It was PSA 9, but you can't get an error card. Sorry,
Yeah,
you
you
can't get
can.
an error card in a PSA 10. You're right. But yeah, I
Yeah.
got an error card and it's great. It's awesome. So
I have to. No, I haven't got into the business of collecting error cards. I saw one, the Hulk. I think it was the Hulk error card. It was selling for like $9,000, man.
yeah.
I was like, oh my, would I do that versus a PSA 10 hologram? I'll go for the hologram. But you know what I mean? Like, it all depends, I guess.
For sure.
But
Do you have the
yeah.
Toy Biz cards too?
Sorry?
Do you have the Toy Biz cards as well?
No,
The
I contemplated collecting that, and I was like, I got one, but I did go crazy for the diamond previews before
diamond
I knew
previews.
what they were. Yeah, I was going to snatch up everything, so I snatched up about 7, and then you know, and I realized, oh wait, people are actually submitting these, and I thought PSA stopped grading them, but PSA is still grading them because it's cut, right? Like you cut the card from the thing, and so yeah, after I bought the 7, I realized that people were still submitting them and they were graded, and so I thought it's not special anymore, so I just stopped. But right now, what I'm into now is the 1990 autos. So I got an RDJ one, I've got the She-Hulk, I've got the Todd McFarlane Venom.
So
signed.
you're taking the 1990 Impel set and having the actors or actresses sign them.
Yeah,
Just like
Chris Evans,
you
Chris
want
Hemsworth.
Hugh Jackman to sign the Wolverine.
I would love to. So if I could get that on a Wolverine card, anybody watching, I'll buy it. I will find you and get it. But that's what
if I run into Hugh Jackman at SDCC.
That would be a dream, really.
What's up, Kellen? How's it going, buddy? My nephew's on. I just had to say hi for him. What's up, Kellen?
Oh, hello.
Hey, Kellen.
No, that's way cool, man. I just wanted to give you a shout out that, you know, that's just awesome that you've just decided to do that type of stuff. So with your collecting. So that's cool. That's unique. You know?
It helps you put focus into what you're collecting because there's too many sets now. It's too hard. Like you said, you know, like you can't.
You know how I said I don't pick up every Wolverine card, right? Well, X-Men Metal was like killing me because I was like, okay, what am I doing here? Because there's Ultimate Wolverine and there's regular Wolverine. Am I gonna do Ultimate Wolverine or regular Wolverine? Is it going to be Old Man Logan as well? Do I do that too? So I've decided, and I've said this on my channel before, I've decided that I'm just doing the 616 version of Wolverine. So it's just going to be the regular classic Wolverine suits, 616. Old Man Logan's not going to be part of it. Ultimate Wolverine's not going to be part of it. Patch isn't going to be part of it with just the one arm and all that stuff. It's just, I got to stop somewhere.
And
so.
even with that, right? Even though you've sort of honed in on that, there's still a lot of cards out there. Like even with
for sure,
insane.
for sure. And I know I will not own every freaking Wolverine card. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to some collectors that feel the need to pick up every single dang card, and if that's your thing, man. But what I'm thinking for myself is if I like it, I'll pick it up. Like this, I'm going to show you a card here. See this?
Oh, yes.
Do you know what this comes out of? I'm going to show you
I
the back.
remember.
I'm going to show you the back. You're going to see the
Go
back?
ahead. Yes, please. Oh, what?
What is it from? Do you know? It's from the Johnny Lightning little car of Wolverine. This card is from the Johnny Lightning, and it's inserted right in the pack where the Johnny Lightning card's in the bottom right here, and then that's just in the corner. And that's what it comes from. Look up Johnny Lightning Wolverine car, and it's just this little Matchbox car, and it has that card in the back. So, pretty cool.
Is that a comic cover? It resonates so well with
it
me.
is
I think
too.
My brother had it.
This is John Byrne. It's a comic cover as well.
Right.
I bought this comic cover. Okay, so here's how I think of CGC. Okay, sorry. I bought this, and then I was like, oh man, I need a comic. I bought the comic. I had this in my CGC grade pile, ready to go with a bunch of other card to comics to go to CGC to get the blue labels and match it. Now that's not going to happen. And I wasn't going to send $5,000 to CGC and do it all. Like I just wasn't. So chose not to, you know.
My brother had that comic. That's why I remembered it so well. I think that's one of the most iconic covers. I mean, for me anyway, I remember that so clearly.
Yeah.
That Wolverine cover.
Yep.
So,
this is actually Johnny Bravo's favorite Wolverine, this John Byrne Wolverine.
Oh, right.
You guys don't know. So pretty special to Johnny, and I love the art too. It's just I'll pick things up like that, right? I'll find a card inside something like a toy or inside something that like matters to me. I'll pick up, and then I'll take out the card and just set it aside, and that's what I'm gonna start. You know, that's what I do. I have a lot of Wolverine different cards here and there. I have this. I think I showed it a while back.
Crazy.
I don't know where it went, but it's a phone card. I don't know if you got into phone cards at all, but I have a Wolverine phone card that that has Wolverine character on it, and I think those are cool too, the phone cards, because they can be graded with Beckett. A lot of them can be graded with Beckett.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's just good things that you can find as a collector as a whole, you know, that is important to you. And that's kind of what I want to kind of tell everybody out there, that, you know, you don't have to be a true blue character collector to collect every single card. You don't have to do that. You can find your niche. You know, Aslan has his niche of 90 MU, and he's going to just go with it. And that's just sweet to have a master graded 10 set of that with the holograms. You know, I do want the hologram someday in a master set in 10s, but it's just, I don't know if it'll happen. I have 9 of Wolverine, and I'm happy. And what's funny is this: you have a Wolverine PSA 10 hologram.
Mhm.
I have a Wolverine PSA 9 hologram. I would never trade you my hologram for yours. Why do you think that is?
Maybe how you got the card, the story behind how you got it, what it
Exactly.
means to you.
I
Yeah.
pack pulled that puppy when I was a kid.
Ah, there you go.
And I saved that sucker and I put it in a top loader. I kept that pristine. That was like my favorite freaking card was that 1990 MU card. And I had just sent it in 2021 to get graded and I got a PSA 9.
Nice.
And it was
Nice.
stayed in my collection for 25 freaking years. And I don't know how many times I took that out of the top loader and just kind of was looking at it, like
Looked at it, yeah.
what I did. So that's why I would never do that. So
that's fine. I
it's-
mean,
PSA 10 is great, and that's probably a freaking grail card of mine someday, but I wouldn't take yours.
yeah, it's hard.
See, my problem with the 1990 set is I was into basketball cards all in the 80s, and then by the time 1990 came, I was 18 years old. I remember buying a pack. I opened it. I wasn't happy with the art. I never bought any more packs, and then I went to college. Never really got into Marvel cards until probably again like beginning of COVID. Back into cards, but. Yeah, the only pack I ever got was 1990. I wasn't happy. 18 years old. I saw a lot of good art over the years, and then I don't know. Now I appreciate it. Back then, as an 18-year-old, I didn't really appreciate it, and never really picked up anymore. So I'm happy I'm back into it. But all my cards are raw, basically, for the 1990 set. I don't have any graded. So
I don't know if there was a phone card of Hugh Jackman Wolverine. There could have been there, Tony.
Because it smells nice.
Yeah. So I was on the the MCCW podcast with Ian Taylor, and we were talking about smelling cards because I love this. I love the smell of the 1994 Flair Ultra X-Men cards when you open those. That takes me back to my childhood. I don't know why it's just that, and that's that one pack. It's only that pack of cards. If someone gave me 5 packs of cards and I had a blindfold on and they had me open every single one, I could tell them which one was the 1994 Flair Ultra X-Men.
You know what? I agree.
Do you happen to have the Phantomgram? I do. I actually gave one of the Phantomgrams away to Nathan, True Blue Collectibles, because he didn't have one. But I actually sent one in to PSA to grade. That Phantogram, guess what PSA did? They sent it back to me, no grade. Because they didn't know where that came from. It's got a date on it. Next time I send one of those, and I would probably fashion if you do send one, send it with the packaging as well and just say, hey, I want this graded. This is the packaging it came out of. And then PSA will have a little bit more understanding of where it comes from, right? So the smell of nostalgia. That's really what it is, baby.
Hey, speaking of Stan Lee autos, have you guys seen this card? So this is it's a gold Stan Lee card, right? It's actually signed by Stan Lee. But have you seen this? It's I've never seen it before, and a guy just tossed it in when I was buying something else from him. So
now,
it's metal. It's literally metal.
So it's probably just like a recreation reprint.
I've got no idea where this came from.
I mean, it's cool. It's way cool. I love it. I actually love it.
Crazy.
I'd keep one of those Wolverines in my collection.
No
if
smell.
it was signed by whoever. It doesn't matter what it was.
Yeah, but I've also got the Stan Lee auto, obviously. The RDJ one cost me a bomb. God,
man, I can't believe you have a Robert Downey Jr. That's pretty sick. I wouldn't even imagine what you would have paid for that. So
it's on eBay, and I bought it from the same guy, so AzzaCollectibles. He looks out for me. you know.
Okay, that's
And
cool.
so yeah, it's all good. Oh.
No, that's way cool. I had a couple other questions to ask you, but it was really like how you got into collecting and all that stuff too. But I mean, I don't want to go way into it. I just wanted to kind of ask, when you started watching videos prior to that, it sounded like you were a 90s. You knew of 90s cards, you opened 90s cards, you knew of them when you were a kid. So you did 90s cards when you were kids, right? When you were a
Mhm.
kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I mean, mostly basketball and a bit of
Okay.
Marvel. But my
Okay.
brother was big into Marvel comics, so
Ah,
I mean, not even Marvel comics, like the Wildcats. He was into that. He was into Savage Dragon. He was into I forgot what it's called, Gen X or something. And then all Superman and all of this stuff. And he had the foresight of the investing element of the hobby. And so he would sleeve them, all of them, and he would refuse to let me touch it. And we have boxes and boxes of. And I for the longest time, I thought he was the craziest dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, these comics are like $40, $50. But now, obviously, it's gone
you were an
crazy,
old
and
man
he's
in the 90s, huh, Ferna?
so. Yeah.
No, that's that's neat, man.
Yeah. So I remember. Yeah. I mean, I remember with my brother. He got me into it, to be honest, and I just started, and then I went into Magic the Gathering. So I started playing Magic in 1993 to 1997.
Yeah.
And I remember one incident where, the Black Lotus, right? That's like the Grail card for Magic. I had access to an Alpha Black Lotus, but it was $10,000, which was about 4,000 USD. And I remember going to my mom and I said, "Mom, can I buy this card because this guy has it?" And my mom said no, and I went, and now it's like $800,000, for that card. And when I got back into cards for my son, I was like, I'm gonna get him the best Marvel, set I can find, because I don't want him to have to go through what I went through, like. So I know Marvel is gonna be in his life eventually. He's starting to watch Marvel now, but down the road he can say, I own that 1990 Grail set, and that was something that I got burnt on with Magic. And I was like, nah, he's not going to go through that. And that's where I started collecting. I looked for, the best, not best, but
Yeah.
what's considered vintage.
Yeah.
And I went, I'm all in, so.
That's way cool, man. That's so awesome that you share that with your boy and all that. That's
He doesn't know what it is yet.
What's that?
He doesn't know what it is yet. Like he
Oh.
looks at the cards and he goes like, oh, whatever. But wait,
how
wait
old is
till he starts watching.
how old is he?
He's 5.5,
Okay.
and at the moment he loves throwing cards. Like,
Throwing cards.
I open up. Yeah, so I buy Pokemon just so that he can throw them in the sky.
Yeah.
So if you watch some of my videos, he just at the end he just loves throwing them everywhere,
he's
and that's
like,
how he enjoys the cards.
He's a little like Lala. He just throws cards.
Yeah, trash. Trash.
Trash.
That's right. That's funny.
Man. I love
Anyway.
So Aslan, do you know a lot of Australian collectors? Are you friends with any?
I know a few. I know Jonathan, Michael. There's a few people in Australia who collect.
Do you know Kane? Kane Bowman?
No.
So I've actually done trades with Kane Bowman, and he's in Australia. I know this because I paid the Australian fees to freaking ship it to Australia. I was like,
oh yes.
What do you want $60 for? $60 for what? Is what I originally did with something I was shipping there. I'm like, what am I shipping? Gold? Oh man.
Yeah. It's the taxes here is insane. So if anything is above $1,000, you get customs tax and you get GST tax. So you end up paying about $300 above the $1,000. So that's why I have a PWCC account in the United States, and all my stuff just goes there. And one day, I'll bring a large suitcase and I'll bring it all home.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh well.
Huh. That's so cool, man. That's awesome.
That's pretty much it, really. You want to open a box of Flea Ultra, or have you guys got other plans?
No. If you have time, I'd be willing to see a Fleer Ultra box open. Let's do it.
Yeah. What does the guy? What do the people want? I've got my box here. I'm just gonna get
Do we
ready.
have a choice?
Yes, you have.
What is our choices, Aslan?
Marvel Annual, Flea Ultra. My Marvel Allure is not here yet, but I've got a few coming. So, a few.
Let's do the Fleer Ultra.
Fleer Ultra.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Let's do that one. Now, speaking of Fleer Ultra and the future, Fleer Ultra Wolverine. That's where it's gonna be right there.
Mm-hmm.
Fleer Ultra Wolverine.
Yes, sir.
You'll have to join the box opening parties that me and Michael Salter will put on, because he's pretty much like me, just waiting for that Fleer Ultra Wolverine set to hit. I think I'm gonna try to get a case of it, so just have fun with it.
I am going to be waiting for Avengers Metal.
Hey,
That is my cream of the crop.
All right.
So, but yeah, Flea Ultra Wolverine's gonna be sick, especially
What
after
is
what they've
going on?
learned.
Sorry, I'm reading Derpa Derpa Doo. What is he saying? Ixnay on the smuggle a it's you smuggling cards from the US.
I haven't done it yet.
Done it yet? No, not yet.
Not yet.
That's funny.
Hold on, let me open this up. Can you see my screen? Oh,
I'm gonna add it right now, and I'm gonna make you big here. All right.
What about you, Dan? What do you collect? I don't know much about your collection. Are you into? Are you a character collector, or are
he
you?
Muted himself. He'll probably unmute himself.
Oh,
he muted himself for some reason.
Yeah, no,
there he is.
I collect Daredevil, Punisher, Elektra, Kingpin.
that's a lot.
Well, mostly Daredevil, but it's a whole group of people, like a whole crew.
Right.
So,
all right.
Hey, you know what though? Somebody reached out to me the other day about the Kingpin. I think he's after the 1-of-1 printing plates. Did you? Did you manage to hook? Did he contact you?
no, that was, yeah, I have the printing plate booklet.
Yeah. So yeah, somebody's after that printing plate. So I just said Vintagelord would have it, and I think he reached out to you or something along those lines.
Yeah, he did, but I don't want to give it up.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
So I tried to flip it and try to get Kingpin cards from him, but that didn't work.
That didn't work.
Oh, okay. Beautiful card.
Now
I love the card stock on this.
Oh yeah, the thicker stuff is great.
I just love it.
I love it too. There's a blue.
There
What's
is a
the
blue.
number on the blue.
Let's see. 248.
248.
360.
Nice. One
thing I really love about I hope they don't do this. Okay, what do you think of the stripes, right? Like I agree what Justin said.
I don't like them. I don't like them either.
Like I feel like they should take it away from the base. And
here's the deal. Yeah. Here's the deal: is they should have at least did the base without it or something, right? They can make parallels with it, but they should make at least one of the base sets just show all what the artist did.
Yeah, I agree. I hope that's what they're going to be doing for Flea Ultra Wolverine. Medallions are sick, though. I love the medallions.
Ryan Beckner wants a Juggernaut 101. DD fam? Undaunted Collectibles. He wants to... Is he talking about Daredevil? Daredevil fan.
No, yeah, I was talking with him today. He's a Juggernaut collector and Kingpin also. So
That's
we're
cool.
trying to make a deal. We'll see what happens here. It's just the beginning phases, so we'll chat more in the future.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, Ryan.
You know what?
Hey,
I haven't hit.
Azza,
Oh,
have you pulled
yeah.
a jambalaya out of this yet?
No. Oh, Spidey hit.
Ooh,
No, I
ooh.
haven't.
You haven't yet.
I've not.
Okay.
Nah. I have pulled an amethyst, a blue,
Yep.
but I mean, I've only opened 3 boxes so far.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but I got really lucky on Spider-Man Metal, man. So
Yeah.
that was fun. That was so fun.
That's why you're all in on the Avengers metal, I guess, huh?
I have, yeah. I mean, I like the P. I know this sounds bad, but I like the PMGs. After I pulled one, I was like, wow, this is in hand. You know,
Yeah.
it looks spectacular. The green, especially.
For sure.
Like, wow, I'm sold, man.
Yeah.
And so that's why I like it. And I'm also, yeah, I'm sort of like a collector / investor. I know it's a dirty word, but that's really my.
I'm okay with that. I have investing in my intro video, so I'm good.
Yeah, so I'm deep into sealed wax. So,
Sealed wax, okay.
yeah, so Spider-Man metal. I am pretty sure I have the most Spider-Man metal cases on the planet. But that's just me getting into and just seeing the potential of the box.
You have Spider-Man metal sealed cases.
Yes.
Like
from the, as in, like the one that's wrapped by Dave and Adams, the special one, the factory fresh ones. I've gone deep into those boxes.
So when you say you got a lot of them, I mean, we're talking, this is like a warehouse full, or this is like, okay, we got like 10 boxes, 10 cases.
I don't know if I want to disclose it, but definitely more than 10.
You don't have to. It's fine.
It's I'm up there.
I'm prodding.
I go for I mean I just go for where I think where I see value going forward.
No,
especially with PMGs
it's a
being
play.
an
It's an investment,
brand,
right? It's an investment. I mean, I got I think it's a little similar to Marvel Card Investor a bit. If you've talking to him, he's got a bunch of sealed stuff too, and
yeah, I know.
You gotta have some of everything,
Yeah, and that's right. You sort of, but there's some that you just go all in, and Spider-Man Metal was one of them that I went all in.
Cool. That's awesome.
But yeah, getting 1 or 2 cases of anime and What If and Flea Ultra. I actually went hard on Flea Ultra, and then I canceled all of my orders, and I went straight into Spider-Man Metal. So.
Okay. Is that when the Spider-Man metal dropped price?
Whoa! What is this?
Oh yeah. Have you not opened one of those yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so here's the question. Here's the question that you got to factor in, right? Do you open it or do you keep it sealed? Because here's the deal.
This is the comic cut, right? This is the comic cover. Isn't it?
Comic cover that's numbered. You don't know if it's numbered to 99 to 199 or all the way to 1. I don't know if the 1 has been pulled, like 1 of 1. There's a 1 of 1 actual card of
the first edition, the first issue.
Yeah. So I'm just saying,
I'm gonna
you can keep it sealed, or you can open it, or we can wait till the end. It doesn't matter. But if you kept it sealed, that thing is worth probably at least $100 just sealed. Like people don't know what are in there. So it's like a mystery. Did you ever see anime, the anime set?
Yeah.
You know how they had, I don't know if you've seen these, but they had the capsules where you could either open the capsules or not.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like people sold them as just a sealed capsule. I mean, that's kind of how it was. You pulled that the other night, the Scarlet Witch.
I did.
didn't you?
I
Yeah,
did. I did.
that's the same one you
Um,
pulled. I love the video
uh,
that you made, though.
which one?
The
I forgot
Scarlet
which
Witch
one I've
video that
made.
you just made. Like,
Oh,
you-
yeah. The
it
short.
was so delicate, and it was so amazing the way you did the video. Your voice actually
No,
soothed me to take a nap. Just right after that.
I actually like doing that, to be honest, because
Yeah.
I'm really a high energy sort of guy, and so when I do those videos, I tend to just because it's my zen moment, when I'm opening cards, just
yeah.
chill and.
It's
Um,
almost watching Bob Ross open packs of cards.
Oh,
man.
the one of one has been pulled apparently.
It probably was it. The one what been pulled. Okay, so nice. You can always get the two, the one of two.
The two.
The one of
Mighty
two.
hit. The one of two. I reckon I'll keep it sealed. Hey. Oh, another one. Oh, we've got ourselves a
Okay, Red Skull.
checkmate. Red Skull.
You got pawned. Just kidding.
I got pawned. Last pack, everybody.
Is this last pack?
Yeah, it's quick.
You're like, yeah, it's quick. There's only 12 packs.
Oh wow. It's 12:41 now. I gotta have lunch soon, so I might have to bounce after this, guys.
You're good. You're good. We
Cool, cool,
appreciate
cool.
you.
Oh, it's nice to be on the show.
No, it's fun.
Okay, last part. Oh, it's a Universe
Hey!
Supreme. Power
Nice.
Supreme.
That's cool, man. I like that. That's Red Hulk,
Is
isn't it?
Nice hit.
Is this? Oh, it's a
Oh, that's
short
the
print,
num-
isn't it? It's
Oh, you just scared me. I thought that was the numbered one. Whew.
no, it's not.
Because I think there's a numbered version of that too, right?
Yeah, that's the black one. I think is
black
where it's
one.
numbered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, so not that many hits. Oh wait, should I open this? Oh
Ash
man, what should I do?
Gonzalez, Ash said that he has to draw you a Bob now. A Bob Ross. No, this is what you
As
need
Bob.
to do. You need to draw. You need to draw Aslan as Bob Ross, but with a pack of Marvel cards.
You know what? I'm gonna keep this. I don't think there is because I don't know what to do with my cards anyway. So
Oh, yeah.
oh well.
Yeah. I mean, it's sealed. It's sealed.
I'll make
I
a
mean,
special episode.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll keep it. I'll keep it for now.
Sweet. I like
and
it.
then we'll see how
I
we
like
go.
the idea.
Part of a giveaway.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's
No.
right. Giveaway on the channel. Why not? Why not? But yeah.
That's
All
what
right.
I
I think
mean.
that's-
As Gonzalez said, he's gonna make you one of those Bob Ross's sketch cards. It's gonna be Aslan Ross opening Marvel cards. He
Yeah.
can soothe you right to a nap.
I'll go ASMR on you, Ash.
Well, man,
All right.
it's been wonderful with you. It's been great.
Yeah,
I
no.
appreciate you joining Marvel Bros and Friends, and thank you, Vintage, for definitely co-hosting
No
with
problem.
us tonight. But
Not as talkative as you guys, but
no, you're good. I mean, I muted you for a little bit because we got to get this audio thing figured out. I don't know what it
It's all
is. It's
messed
this
up.
little crackling. I apologize, guys. But anywho, Aslan, where can we find you? Obviously, your channel's live right now. So those who are in here, if you haven't checked out Aslan, go ahead and follow. I have his link to his channel on the notes. So go ahead and scroll down to the notes and you can get his link. Go to his channel, subscribe to his channel. He's got awesome content, great pack openings, great box openings of these cards. And he's just got great content, and check him out on IG as well, right? That's where we can find you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not as active, but if I'm active, it'll be IG mostly. And yeah, we'll see where we go with the YouTube stuff when my boxes arrive. We'll get there. We'll
Well,
get
I
there. But
def
yeah, thanks for having me, man.
yeah, no, I appreciate it, and anytime you need somebody, I'm always here for you, buddy. So if you're like,
Oh,
hey, I
thanks,
need
man,
someone to
Josh.
jump on, do that.
Yeah, me
for
too,
sure,
man.
Yeah.
Hey, no worries, Dan. Yeah, thanks, guys. It was great talking to you guys, man. Finally get to meet you guys face to face. So
Yeah,
that's
man.
great.
No, for sure.
Yeah, we'll stay in touch.
Okay, guys.
Take care.
Everybody, please like the videos on Aslan's channel. Hit him a follow, and we appreciate the chat tonight. And hopefully you guys will have a great night. And again, yeah, we'll see you next time. We'll see you.
Cool. Thanks, everybody.
See you
Good night,
guys.
everyone.
Take care.